Okay, first of all, I want to thank every single one of you. Oh my God. I never knew I had this this kind of fan base all over the world. Like, people were sending me messages, people were, oh God.
Did you see what we did on Wednesday? We shook the world and still shaking it. The energy you all applied and still applying is
wondering, do I tell my story or do I not? You know, there's this saying that there is no smoke without fire, and it takes two to tango.
Group of people call you Edochie and a new wife, what they call Judy, they play with Percy well. They play with Percy well because these two of them, I know you can understand at all. Finish. Before I go here, and may I first introduce myself. My people, now welcome to my YouTube channel. And my name they call Augusta Good. Thank you where you take stop today to watch my video. If you don't they can watch my videos before and you can't see stop today again, thank you. Now you be the real guy. If you're beating at your first time when you don't see stop, say me you watch my video. I hail you too much. Don't even click this video self. I hail you. I the greet from afar. My people, now well done. No. The thing where they vest me for body, still they continue to vest me for body. Where concern this year Edochie and a new wife, what they call Judy. Problem so. Now no say we don't do this year Edochie matter for a while now. Edochie wey be saying don't marry one woman before for 18 years when they get 17 years picking and some other 3 young children will be boys. Can't come up last week saying don't marry new wife after 18 years of marriage saying don't marry new wife. And before now he never can tell anybody say this in first wife for her say the woman they give her any trouble. In fact they always hail the woman for social media. So it came as a surprise. We sweep everybody feet when they come out last week can't tell us say he married a new woman and the woman don't born one boy picking for her. Okay. We can't think say your Edochie, okay, now mistake. Maybe he go show remorse, you know, go apologize, that kind of something. But the way you are to go about it, he can't be like say the thing are premeditated. It be like waiting person sit down for ground, plan, map them out before he go do one. After some days where you post the thing, you can they catch cruise online, you can even they collect adverts, can they use the crowd where the thing they give until they do adverts, you know, started with 100,000 naira per post. Before you know, you don't move in post, go 150,000, sorry. And then you can advertise attachments, condom, everything, nothing we not advertise for that page. Now crayfish, I remember we never advertise for him page. After that one, he can say he get announcement when he won't give. As we wait, the announcement can finally come. It could be say they tell us we'll go up and buy presidential form. Say he won't become president of Nigeria, the greatest nation for Africa.
My fellow Nigerians, please, I appeal to you. Buy me the presidential form, and together we will take back our country and fix it. Yes.
We can't say Nigeria is a surprise for Endo. Only for us to come see again this evening. Come see again this evening, say in second wife, post video, say she won't tell her part of the story. I don't know the kind of story where she won't tell her part of. When me I can't see the thing, person send and can't give me, I can't look and say, make I ignore first because I know they're in the mood to listen to this her story. Finally, now I can say, make I even hear what she get to talk. She won't talk, say person push her on a mistake, on a lie. You know, sometimes you go allow person talk because my people say person where they call person, I get sense past who they call. As in, I know why they call the person when they call. So make her listen to what the lady get to talk. Now the lady call put him out to call the yan. Make us say, I saw this video long, make I skip and go front small. In fact, make I not tell una what I say for the video. I want make una watch the video by una self. Then make una give me feedback. Make una tell me how una, oh God, how una feel like the thing they make you vex more. I think they make you calm down. I think they give you rethink. What do you feel about the video? First of all, listen to waiting your Edochie's second wife, what they call Judy's thing, get to talk.
Hi guys, happy new month to you all. and I pray it brings with it everything awesome for us all. Okay, first of all, I want to thank every single one of you. Oh my God, I never knew I had this this kind of fan base all over the world. Like, people were sending me messages, people were, oh God, I love you all. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for all the support. I can't believe I'm this loved. I want to thank you all for that. And, may God bless you. And, I love you guys back. Okay? So, I've been wondering, do I tell my story or do I not? There's this saying that there is no smoke without fire, and it takes two to tango. But, most times in Nigeria, we don't have that kind of patience to hear the other parts. You understand? A lot of us here, we are so frustrated in this country, and you can't blame anybody. The country is so hard for all of us. Even the rich, they complain, talk more of. So it makes us jump into conclusion without hearing the other party. And, most times, it's not really the best thing to do, because I believe there's a reason where when you go to a court for something, the judge will listen to both parties before he or she passes the judgment. This is the reason, because if you just kill somebody on just one-sided story, you might actually be making a horrible mistake. So that's why I'm asking, do I tell my story or do I not? Now, a lot of people were telling me, no, you don't have to. You don't owe anybody any explanation. Just move on with your life. While some other people are saying, yes, we want to hear your side of it. We want to hear your story. We want to know what you want to say. It's okay. Now, my question is, if I do tell my story, will people listen to understand me, or will they just listen to respond? Because it's two different things. It means two different things. When you listen to understand, it actually helps you to know where that person is coming from. It helps you understand why anything was done. When you listen to me just to respond, I can say that, I died and I came back to life again, but it won't mean anything to you, because you weren't even listening to hear what you just want. Talk. It will kill you. You understand? So that's just the problem here. Will people actually listen to me to understand where I'm coming from, hear my side of the story, or will they just listen to roast me? You get? Now, we are all human beings and we all have feelings. Nobody ever wakes up and say, okay, fine, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I'm going to hurt this person. Nobody ever does that, unless maybe you're a psychopath or something. But if you're actually a human being, and I pride myself as one. In fact, not that I'm bragging, but I've never met anybody nicer than me. And I'm saying this authoritatively. I've never met anybody nicer than I am. I know I'm one kind, generous, happy. I think my second name should actually be Happiness, because I love happiness. I don't joke with it, and I don't let anything tamper my happiness, no matter how deep it is. I'm always happy, because I believe that I have a God that watches over me. I have a God that loves me so much. So I'm nice to the core, and so because of that, I think that's actually why I'm feeling like I should tell my story, because really is my life. I can choose to move on with my life. I'm happy, I'm healthy. Every member of my family, we're all healthy, and by God's grace, we have our businesses that helps us. So I'm not really lacking anything. I'm actually okay, and God is good in my life. So, but I think it's that niceness in me. that is somehow dragging me to want to tell my side of the story, even though I know it's not really necessary, but I feel like I should say it. But the only problem here is, will people listen to understand me? Because if no one is going to listen to understand, then what's the point? Do you get? Make I just kukuma rest now. Let me just rest. Just rest my pretty head. You get? So, you know, like oh God, my tongue is actually, I've not eaten anything today. Oh my, this quest to lose weight not be here. Sorry, back to it. I just, so you know, so I was just thinking, if I'm just going to, hey, to God, if we back, oh, do easy. Okay, money bujilia. Okay, so as I was saying, the truth is, my story is actually quite interesting. You know, it's actually something I believe almost everybody would love to hear, and it's quite relatable, because I know that so many people have gone through this. I mean, I can't be the first person to have experienced this, neither am I going to be the last. This story is something that, you know, it will melt the hearts of anybody, you know, that has this kind of experience. Now, I want to tell my story. I really do. You know, if not for anything, for clarity's sake, I want to tell my story. I really do, because I think it's something that, you know, people might actually learn one or two things from. You know, some people might not like it. It's normal, because everybody will never love you, everybody will not hate you. But I believe that those ones that, you know, would love to hear what I have to say, I believe people will learn a lot from it, and people will, you know, it will make them wiser. Although they say experience is the best teacher, I believe that, but I also believe that my story would it would change a lot of mindsets. You know, people would probably understand that nothing is black and blue in this life. People think that life is a one-way traffic. I mean, I used to think that too, until life happened to me. You know, life is never one-way traffic, and life is never a smooth road. You know, you get it smooth, you get it rough. Sometimes you get it rough for a long period of time before you get it smooth. You know, and I believe my story will touch life. In fact, my story is it's related to that film. What's the name? Although it's a foreign movie. Hi, oh my God, where's the one? I can't remember it now, but I might along the way. Then I'll say, and I'm gonna tell this story. I will. I must, actually. I must tell my story, because it's important for people to hear. At least those, those ones that loves me. They need to hear that, you know, that their baby girl is still an angel, that she is. Because I know I have just love to give. I have nothing else in my heart. I have love to give. I'm the kind of person that gives people benefit of doubt. If you offend me today, I'll approach you. Did I do anything wrong? No. So why are you doing this? If you have a tangible reason, I will understand, because I know that no one is perfect. If you don't have tangible reason and you're not apologizing, that's when I cut off. So I pride myself as someone that is worth emulation. Yes, I'm saying it, and I'm beating my chest to say it. I'm nice to a fault, actually. People use me. I have all my friends. I mean, I have most of my friends, they use me because, you know, people are users. So I believe that I'm gonna tell this story, and people, I pray they listen to understand rather than to respond. Please, if for some reason, so if you think that I should tell my story, please indicate. We have a comment section. Please say your mind there. If you think I shouldn't, it's okay. Still indicate. I'll be reading comments, and if I get more of tell your story, then I most definitely will tell my story. If I'm getting more of don't, then I'll just move on with my life, and because at the end of the day, God will judge us all. He's the one that sees the heart, not humans. So, and I know my heart is pure, so I actually don't have anything to worry about. But if the comments is telling me to tell my story, I promise I will. Okay? So, this is where I bid you guys. Mwah. Take care. Have a wonderful month. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you are. I love you guys, and I always will. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye. So, this is Judy, aka Equi Baby, aka Equitas, aka the Queen of Capricorn. Signing up. I'll get it there. Bye.
So my people, as now don't listen to the thing, so how now feel? For me, I feel say you Edochie no they handle this matter well at all. If I thought say what you do, even if na mistake or even if na premeditated or even if na planned work or like all of them they talk say men are polygamous in nature, man is polygamous in nature. Mukuna remember say the Bible call man as both male and female. Man no be gender based, saying I'm only man or male. Man na male and female. When the Bible say, and God made man in his own image, you not talk say God made man and woman. He say man, meaning he used the word man to encompass both male and female. So for that word they say man they polygamous in nature. It means a man and woman. So we can not use that one to cover up. If man body they sweet and as a woman body they sweet and too. So we will leave that part. Now more come to this area. If it be say you are really plan to become a polygamous man, even in polygamy, is this the right way to go? Muslims, what would they say then they do polygamy, they go get 3, 4 wives. They don't do it this way. I once lived in the north, if not be far north, at least Abuja is still part of north, and I don't see some Muslims who marry more than 1 wife. They treat all of them like almost the same. Almost, when I say almost, I know if you talk say the same because there must be some small fractions will come out. So I will say almost the same. Almost the same love, respect, everything. Almost the same. I don't know whether you don't see the one will not be like that. If you don't see, give me for the comment section, make I hear them. Muslims where we know say yes, their religion, tradition, everything accept polygamy. They practice this polygamy the way we be say they favor everybody when they involved. But our things now they always they different. How this lady go carry video? He go saying they do video, you won't talk your own part. Who give you mad to talk your own part? You won't talk your own part as what? And at the end of the day, you just came up to fool everybody, or you use it today, they do joke, play, they toy with this innocent woman heart. Now they play with this innocent woman. The thing that they pay me for body, they pay me. You know why they pay me? Where? They pay me because me they control. They say she no go fit shake body. She no go fit shake body the way body they shake am, and she no go fit scratch her body the way body they scratch am. Because if she scratch the body the way the body they scratch am, the body go bring blood. As I turn and so the thing they vex me. When I listen to the video finishing, I just they ease here like when you know feel help person, I know say the person they helpless, you don't know what to do, you don't know what to say. You just look and you go say, like me talk now, God, I go judge them. If you be say that first wife may don't do things where be say enter before, you be say maybe don't have your before, you don't talk to them anyhow, you need to treat them well, those kind of things. And here don't they complain before, and this kind of thing can happen. It's okay. At least we will feel say they don't get problems before. Maybe Naomi can go find solace in the hand of another woman. That was why I actually watched this woman video. And 1 year waiting, she won't explain how you take come to her. Now waiting I be 1 year. But last, she end up disgracing herself more. But what can I say? When we say person we no get shame, you cannot shame the shameless. Both Yoel and this second wife, they no get shame at all. I not just know how may go take cope for where these kind of people dey. My people, wait till una think. Make I hear una comment for the comment section. For now, I go tell una say make una have a lovely day and bye bye.